Endless snow on the West Coast leads to 6 avalanche deaths in just 10 days. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, Krystal 93's parent company, Krystal Media, was nominated for 6 awards at the Colorado Broadcasters Association Gala this past weekend. The company won 4 of the 6, including Best Imaging for C-Rock's Halloween campaign and Best Use of Social Media for Krystal 93's aerial drone footage of the Dillon Ice Castles. A big thank you to our listeners for tuning in and inspiring us to bring you the best local news and rock. Colorado's unemployment rate was below the national average in January. The Denver Post reports that state unemployment was 3%, holding steady from December, compared to 4.1% across the U.S. All told, state employers added about 4,000 jobs last month, but experts warn that such low unemployment is not healthy. It can make hiring difficult when employees leave roles or take new ones. Unemployment rate in Summit County is even lower at 2.1%. It is still one of the lowest rates in the entire nation. A total of 18 people have died in avalanches across the West this season, including 6 in the past 10 days in Oregon alone. The latest rash of fatalities comes after areas of the West Coast saw up to 5 feet of snow in the past week. This has led to several tragic deaths. Mountain Town News reports that a mother and her 7-year-old child were killed when snow fell from a rooftop and buried them. They were skiing to a slopeside condo. Also over the weekend, 4 people died in tree wells, including 2 in the same day at Mount Bachelor in Oregon. 2 California mountains also suffered inbound avalanches, including one that caught 8 people and injured 6. So far this season, there have been no avalanche deaths in Colorado, and a total of 4 people have died inbounds at ski resorts, including 1 Loveland employee in December. The world's oldest message in a bottle has washed up on the shores of Perth, Australia. This from the BBC. An Aussie couple recently found a 132-year-old handwritten note dated to 1886. The message was bottled by a German shipping company with instructions to contact the German consulate if found. The previous record for oldest intact message was 108 years old. If you are touring the backcountry today, avalanche danger in Summit and Eagle counties is low at all elevations. The lone problem is persistent slab on east and northeast aspects near and above treeline. Forecasters say conditions are generally safe out there, but any slides you trigger could be very large and deadly. Use caution on extreme and rocky terrain. Today, the free Frisco Bubblegum Race Series returns to the Frisco Adventure Park Tubing Hill. You've got divisions for skiers and snowboarders beginning at 4 p.m. with registration. Racing starts at 5 p.m. and things wrap up around 6. In sports, the Nuggets beat the Kings last night, 130 to 104. The Avalanche and Nuggets both have the night off. In local sports, brought to you by Dillon Ridge Liquors, the Summit High baseball team won both of its games over the weekend and is now 2-0 to start the season. Summit girls lacrosse lost their home opener against Evergreen on Friday. All other teams had the weekend off. In junior hockey news, the Breckenridge Bolts lost their postseason match against the Pikes Peak Miners in Pueblo on Saturday. The Miners then went on to lose to the Steamboat Wranglers in the championship. And the Breckenridge Vipers semi-pro team won both of their home games against the Pikes Peak Vigilantes this weekend, 7-5 Friday and 9-5 Saturday. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.